A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese...
no thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
Easy Spirit, the #1 walking shoe for women, worn by the world champion race walker and other people. Let the spirits move you.
Why douche? It's natural to want to feel fresh. Why douche?
To feel fresh and clean on the days I don't.
And what douche do women use most? One with natural ingredients.
Massengill.
Massengill.
Because fresh feels terrific.
Now there's a light at the end of your freezer. It's got less fat and no sugar. It's new Nestle Crunch Light. And it's got the scrunchiest taste of Nestle Crunch ice cream.
Crunch Light is scrunchiest when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch Light.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Monday on Good Morning America, controlling the overpopulation of deer.
Also Mariel Hemingway and mother-to-be Ann Jillian on Good Morning America Monday.
Share in the magic of theater at the Georgia Shakespeare Festival, June 14th through August 18th on the campus of Oglethorpe University. Call 264-0020.
When we introduced Blue Plate mayonnaise, we helped start a delicious tradition that moms have been handing down ever since. From the simplest sandwiches to the most delectable dinners, mothers have always trusted the fresh, natural ingredients in Blue Plate real mayonnaise. And that's why even now, over 60 years later, you'll still find Blue Plate in old family recipes and even in new ones. Blue Plate mayonnaise and Blue Plate Light. Spread the tradition.
At Fantastic Sam's, we think a perm should be as individual as you are. What do you think? So, we do all kinds of perms. And with the Perm Plus from Sam's, you can afford to look this good, or this good, or this good. You don't need an appointment. We're waiting for you now.
Police search for suspects in the record pot bust in South Georgia. On Action News at 5.
10 years ago, a motion picture explored the innocence of natural love in a paradise filled with wonder. Now, the story continues for a new generation. Columbia Pictures invites you to return.
Have trouble eating this, or even this, because we can't easily digest dairy foods. What we can't have, we always want, which is why there's Lactaid. Only Lactaid comes in milk and in caplets to help us digest any dairy foods. And it's natural. So now there's only one thing left to do.
Only Lactaid gives you so many ways to enjoy dairy foods.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He's got diaper rash. He'll have to be treated with Desitin.
Should have been protected by Desitin in the first place. It's my pediatrician's first choice, not just for treatment of diaper rash, but for protection.
If your socks are announcing unexpected new breakthroughs, introduce your feet to ours, Burlington socks, for quality at a price you'll like. Burlington socks. The green C means more sock for the money.
You've heard about Episodes magazine, but maybe you haven't seen it yet. Well, we want you to try it risk-free. We're so sure you'll enjoy Episodes, we're offering a money-back guarantee. Just call 1-900-820-SOAP for your own one-year subscription. The cost of the call is only $4. But if you're not completely satisfied with Episodes, you let us know, and we'll refund your money 100%. So call 1-900-820-SOAP today. You'll love Episodes. We guarantee it.
Good health, he should still be with us.
I miss him. He was maddening, but I miss him.
I can't bear that he's gone.
I feel a little tired. I think I'll go to my room.
Would you like me to take you, Mother?
No, thank you, dear. I can manage. We can talk about this later.
The more I think about it, the angrier I get.
About what?
About what? About Daddy's murder!
We can't do anything about it now.
Alan, how can you stay so calm? That wonderful sainted man was killed in cold blood.
That wonderful sainted man?
Absolutely. Who could be
his enemy. He was understanding and sensitive.
What have you been smoking, Tracy? You fought with him his entire life.
Every family has a fight.
We could have televised yours on Wide World of Sports, for goodness sake. You were always at each other's throats.
Well, that just goes to show what you know about human nature. You always fight with the ones you love the most.
Well, you must be crazy about me.
I love Daddy more than anything. And he felt the same way about me.
You were his favorite.
A lot of good it did me. He gave you everything because you were his son.
I had to work for everything.
I had to fight for everything. What difference does it make? It's not going to help us find his murderer.
Tracy, I've been doing an awful lot of thinking about that, and I think that we ought to leave it to Robert. I think it's better off in his hands. He'll get to the bottom of it.
Please, Alan, it's one crime on a long list of crimes, and it's a 2-year-old crime at that.
He will do his job.
If we're going to find out who murdered Daddy, we're going to have to take things in our own hands.
Let Robert do it. Here, drink some water.
Oh, thank you.
How long were we out? I don't know, Russ. My guess is about 5 minutes. Here, you better have some water too, pal. Thanks. I still feel a little dizzy.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it'll take a while probably before you get your legs back.
What happened in there?
Well, it's gas, right, Russell? Yeah, it's carbon disulfide. It's a natural byproduct of the canning process.
You mean you people breathe that stuff every day?
Hey.
Oh.
Here, don't get
God, I still feel a little woozy.
Yeah, well, just sit here and get your strength back.
How could you allow that gas to permeate throughout the plant?
Well, we don't. See, the ventilation system wasn't functioning properly. See, the gas found some soft spots in the ducts, then leaked out into that section of the plant.
Oh, it has to be fixed.
That's what I was doing. See, it only takes an opening the size of a pinhole. Well, it's lucky we found you. I just hate it when people lay down on the job. Well, luckily you came to check on us. Yeah. Feeling better?
I'm fine.
The salt taste you crave with 85% less sodium. Mrs. Dash presents Papa Dash. Light salt blend. 100% pure salt taste. 85% less sodium. Zero aftertaste. Finally, the salt taste you crave with 85% less sodium. Also, try Salt Lovers Blend. 60% less sodium.
If you shower with soap, this is what you're missing.
Zestfully clean.
Never before. Never with soap.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film behind, but Zest rinses clean away. Zest deodorant lathers you clean, then rinses you cleaner. With Zest, you feel cleaner because you are cleaner.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
The folks who make sugar would like you to spend the next few seconds reading the back of your artificial sweetener package. Interesting, huh?
Pure natural sugar, a sweetener only nature could make.
Sometimes I don't want it all, but I've got it. So when I'm irregular, I take Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative that works overnight. You know, sometimes I need to be taken care of, too. Correctol, the gentle laxative more women prefer.
Running my own business is great. Especially when I'm planting these beauties.
You'd think he was planting stinkweed.
Introducing new Ultragain.
Lucky for me, I got this green thumb.
Lucky for him, I've got this little scoop.
Ultragain's concentrated power gets clothes so clean, they'll smell like they were dried in the sunshine.
I know he lives for his work. Now I can live with him.
New Ultragain, the clean you can tell by the sunshine smell.
Yeah.
It's the all-new Soap Talk. Sneak a peek at next week's stories. Call 1-900-740-5000. Just 75 cents a minute. Plus, backstage interviews with the hottest stars. Call 1-900-740-5000.
Congratulations!
In recognition of your achievements, sitting up, babbling, eating solid foods, we award you our highest honor, Carnation Follow-Up Formula, made especially for older babies developing senses. So it smells fresh, tastes good, and no formula is more nutritious. It's also priced up to 20% less. Go ahead, you've earned it. Remember, future graduates are looking up to you. Carnation Follow-Up Formula, the right formula at the right time.
Before he loves you, forever and ever, till death do you part. Before he brags to his friends about how smart you are, and becomes the father of your children, he has to call back.
Ladies, in 2 words, how would you describe the best frozen yogurt?
Any way you top it, any way you try it, you're sure to love it, because it's not just yogurt, it's Baskin-Robbins.
Surf was up, but not for little Annette, cause her diaper was leaky and wet. But Frankie saw a problem, caught a wave to shore. He saved the day, cause Huggies were on board. Huggies!
Huggies diapers stop leaks like no other. Their leakage control shields help block leaks, and the unique inner layer helps lock them away.
Now Frankie and Annette are feeling keen, cause the leaks are gone from the surfing scene. Huggies, happily ever after.
Oh, Bugs. Hungry?
Come on, what's left to eat?
With Raid bug baits, ants and roaches eat to die.
Scarf it up, guys.
Let's do lunch! Just put them wherever you see bugs. Raid baits kill continuously for months.
Must have been something they ate.
New Raid roach bait and Raid ant bait. There's no better way to kill bugs dead.
Pringles corn crisps, more corn for your taste, less fat for your waist.
More fresh roasted whole kernel corn.
And you know what? They've got a lot less fat than the leading corn chips. Look, you can even see the difference.
More and less Pringles corn crisps, more corn for your taste, less fat for your waist. Pringles corn crisps.
More corn, less fat.
We can't win if you can't stop Ricky Henderson.
When something on your mind,
This could get ugly.
or something you eat,
Look at that jump.
gives you acid indigestion, it's time for extra strength Rolaids. Fast, 1,000 milligrams strong. Now that spells relief.
People who use plain calamine lotion to relieve itches or poison ivy are easy to spot. But new Caladryl Clear not only works better to stop the itch, it dries this clear. So nobody will ever spot you. New Caladryl Clear.
With Sprint, you can dial direct anywhere in the world you can with AT&T. From Aalborg to Zabid. Where is Zabid anyway?
At some point, over 70% of these happy people will have had stain and tartar problems with their teeth. And what can lead to these problems is plaque. So use plaques before brushing to remove more plaque than brushing alone.
Tonight, the Tanner family heads for Hollywood to join Joey, Frankie, and Annette on Full House. Then, Howie Mandel inherits fatherhood in a comedy special, Howie and Rose. Coming up, Dominique returns to Port Charles, and disaster is waiting for her. Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief.
It's the all-new Soap Talk. Sneak a peek at next week's stories. Call 1-900-740-5000. Just 75 cents a minute. Plus, backstage interviews with the hottest stars. Call 1-900-740-5000.
An ABC News brief. Now from New York, Bob Jameson.
Good afternoon. On the first anniversary of Iraq's invasion of Kuwait, President Bush today praised those who took part in Operation Desert Storm and said the new opportunity for peace in the Middle East must not be missed. Secretary of State Baker met with Jordan's King Hussein after unsuccessfully trying to convince Palestinian leaders to compromise on participation in a Middle East peace conference. And after 10 days of delays, 5 astronauts aboard the space shuttle Atlantis lifted off today from Cape Canaveral, Florida, on a mission that includes launching a satellite and medical and scientific experiments. That's News Brief.
I'm Cicely Tyson, saluting Channel 2's Family to Family project.
Sometimes it takes a surgeon's skill.
You go in, we fix it, and get out.
A patient's hopes.
I have confidence in you.
A friend's wisdom.
The system stinks.
You fight it. Fight it.
And a doctor's care.
Patients put their lives in our hands.
To make miracles happen. From Randa Haynes, director of Children of a Lesser God.
I love you.
William Hurt, the doctor.
I'll see you on my rounds.
Rated PG-13.
Now playing at the Terra Perimeter and Galleria.
People say my Purdue birds are perfect. What do they know? Fact is, they could be even better. That's why I created Fit and Easy, a line of ready-to-cook chicken, oven stuffer, and turkey that's tender, juicy, and delicious. And they come with no skin and no bones. So there's practically no work. They even have their own recipes. Easier, versatile, and good for you, too. Even I can't find a bone to pick with that.
A female officer bails out Pee Wee Herman and gets suspended. On Action News at 5.
Who doesn't love a compliment? But when somebody says you look great, it's because the good things you do for yourself show.
Replenishing makeup created by CoverGirl for changing skin.
I try and focus on things that make me better.
The special replenishers improve the look and feel of your skin to smooth tiny lines for softer, more radiant skin.
Knowing you look great so you don't have to think about it, that's the best.
Flatter yourself with replenishing makeup and rediscover beautiful skin. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
You're not going to believe this. Kotex just came out with a new maxi, so incredibly thin you hardly know it's there. This is it. It's called Ultra Thin. It's amazing to think a maxi so much thinner than ordinary thins could protect so well. But see this special blue strip? It means Ultra Thin works in a totally new way. It actually draws moisture in and locks it away. The Kotex Ultra Thin Maxi. So new, so incredibly thin, you've got to try it to believe it.
You know, country folk, we all have big families and we all love to talk. Us Winnettes found a way to gab without risking the farm. We each joined MCI's friends and family. When I call Uncle Gerald or anyone else on my list, or when they call me, we save an extra 20%. An extra 20% off MCI's rates that are already low. Now, all I've got to do is get MCI to take Confederate money.
Call 1-800-444-LIST.
Okay, just pick up the can and say I love the light vanilla taste of A&W cream soda.
Got it. Barker.
Action. Can we get another can of you, please?
No! What's your problem?
I'm sorry. An old habit.
It's the taste that made A&W famous.
Oh, boy. Somebody must think we're special because we got Post Raisin Bran. It's premium.
Premium?
Tastes great, right? Because Post only picks the big, plump raisins, not little ones.
No way.
Those big, crispy flakes. Look close.
Looks bumpy.
Well, that's a natural whole wheat in the wheat brand. Somebody sure must think we're special.
It's our mommy.
Post Raisin Bran. It's premium, and that makes everybody feel like somebody's special.
Thank goodness you're all listening. I have an announcement that will knock your socks off. Preference by L'Oreal is new and better. I know, you think it's already practically perfect. Well, me too. But nothing conditions better than new Preference. and it gives hair glorious, shining color. So if you want to feel all new and better, pull up your socks and say, I'm worth it.
New Richer Preference by L'Oreal.
Announcing the all-night fluoride treatment against cavities caused by snacking. The Act Fluoride rinse he used before bed fights cavities better than brushing alone. It lasts all night. Act, the all-night fluoride treatment.
What am I doing here? This is my meeting.
Just a sprinkle a day helps keep odor away.
Shower to shower body powder with baking soda to fight odor and absorbent cornstarch.
Have you had your sprinkle today?
Welcome to Surfettes and my family, the Whittingtons, singing our commercial for surf detergent. It's Toby Dad, working hard all day. They get dirty, they get sweaty, makes those clothes smell real bad. Surf saves the day. It removes dirt and odor, so clothes smell clean. Everybody else, surf is our hero.
Come on and lose that weight to get your body slim. Lose yourself in the taste. It's Dynatrim.
Dynatrim, the weight loss plan from the makers of Centrum, so you know it's complete with nutritional support. Shake it, mousse it, freeze it. Come on, lose yourself in the taste.
More delicious ways to lose it. Shake it, freeze it, creamy mousse it. You've never been so thin. Lose that weight with Dynatrim. Lose yourself in the taste.
I would never have described Payless as being trendy. But then we passed by their canvas shoe sale. Whoa, I did a double take. They had canvas shoes for the whole family, just like the ones that are so hot right now. Only at Payless, they were a lot less expensive. Finally, a trend we can afford to keep up with.
Right now at Payless, men's canvas shoes are just $6.99, and women's and kids' canvas are just $4.99 for twice the value. Who'd have guessed? Payless.
What got into that cat?
Whoa! What was that? Ow! Look at that! What's got into that cat? Huh?
What's got into that cat?
Great tasting Friskies. Now with more protein than ever to bring out the frisky in your cat.
What's got into that cat?
I've been treating my underwear better than myself. What? I need some gentle care, too.
Something new. Massengill Wash. My gynecologist recommends it instead of soap. For external feminine cleansing.
New Massengill Feminine Cleansing Wash.
I deserve something this gentle.
I think a Tic Tac's better than a Certs. It's only 1.5 calories and it freshens your breath just as well.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. I'm almost convinced.
Hey.
I'm convinced. I am.
On every great voyage, there's one eternal question.
Are we there yet?
And one great answer.
No, but we brought your favorite travel games.
Are we there yet? Oh, negative on that, but we packed your travel Yahtzee.
Excuse me, are we there yet?
No!
But we brought Travel Battleship.
Bring Travel Trouble in Travel Connect 4 and all the Milton Bradley travel games.
Are we there yet?
No.
God! Butter? Philly.
Thank you. Looks good, doesn't it? Ounce for ounce, Philly cream cheese has half the calories of butter or margarine. Next time, butter your bread with Philly instead.
Alka-Seltzer's Laws of Indigestion. Law number 5. The more sensitive your stomach is to pepperoni pizza, the more you will crave it. For heartburn with headache, you need Alka-Seltzer because there's no law against fast relief.
The Polaroid One-Step Flash, the perfect gift. Now under 30 smackers.
KFC introduces a whole new kind of fried chicken. New light and crispy. No skin, so it's light. All taste because it's marinated with 11 herbs and spices.
Nobody's cooking like Space KFC.
Hi, Chris. It's Mom. Look, honey, I've got a lot of work to do, so I won't be home until late again. Just do the usual, you know, fix yourself a little something, anything you want. Oh, and I left some money for you on the counter. Use it for whatever you like. Now, Dad won't be home until Tuesday. He says hi. Oh, and somebody told me you quit soccer. Is anything wrong? Well, just leave me a note. Love you. Bye.
Ways to tell if crystal is of the highest quality, if a red wine is of the rarest vintage, if china is simply the finest there is. There are even tests for hot dogs. One is if they plump when you cook them, and ballpark beef franks do. That's because they're always made with fresh, lean, 100% beef. Ballpark beef franks, a standard by which all other hot dogs could be judged.
What'd it do? Your friends will be so green. Can't you just die?
Wouldn't it be great if Brawny cleaned up all the big messes in your life? Brawny, the big tough towel.
They told me it was a completely new kind of maxi.
Introducing a revolution.
They said it was miraculously thin and it protects better than the ordinary maxi. But nothing prepared me for what they showed me.
Introducing Always Ultra Plus.
It wasn't thin. It was flat. It was practically nothing. I didn't think I was brave enough or crazy enough to try it, but I did. And on my heaviest day, no less, when I usually wear a thick pad.
Even though Always Ultra Plus is incredibly thin, it traps and holds wetness better than ordinary maxis. And that can help stop leaks.
I didn't feel anything except protected.
New Always Ultra Plus with wings.
As far as I'm concerned, everything else is history.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He's got diaper rash. He'll have to be treated with Desitin.
Should have been protected by Desitin in the first place. It's my pediatrician's first choice, not just for treatment of diaper rash, but for protection.
Now that it's allergy season, your eyes need relief from allergy symptoms. Visine AC. It gets the red out and is specially formulated to soothe the itch and stickiness that allergies cause. Visine gets the red out and a whole lot more.
Wednesday, Doogie's got his eye on a pretty blonde.
Big trouble.
Look, what are you gonna do? Go out with Wanda for the rest of your life? You gotta test the waters.
Doogie Hauser, MD. Then, Hannah's got a question.
Is this what you like?
And Marty's got an answer.
I don't hate it.
It's Anything But Love Wednesday.
What's got into that cat?
Whoa! What's that? Ow! What's got into that cat? Huh?
What's got into that cat?
Great tasting Friskies. Now with more protein than ever to bring out the frisky in your cat.
What's got into that cat? Friskies.
I knew something must be wrong. I was getting these sharp pains and sometimes pressure and bloating. I'm glad I asked my doctor. He said it was gas and recommended Mylicon.
Mylanta's Mylicon Gas. It has the best medicine for gas.
What am I doing here? This is my meeting.
Just a sprinkle a day helps keep odor away.
Shower to shower body powder with baking soda to fight odor and absorbent cornstarch.
Have you had your sprinkle today?
There are days when the sun is hotter, the air is thicker. Days when the breezes don't blow, the dogs don't bark. Days when your tongue feels like the bottom of your shoe. And you can't stand to watch some overpaid actress enjoy the thirst-quenching, tangy citrus taste of squirt while you do all the talking. Lady, give me that squirt. Come on, lady. Give your thirst a squirt.
You've always trusted Woolite to care for your sweaters. Wouldn't you love to get that same Woolite care for your rugs and for your chairs? Well, try Woolite Deep Cleaning Rug Cleaner and Woolite Upholstery Cleaner. Trust Woolite Care for rugs and chairs.
Oh, mama, don't feed me no bologna. I want a bigger deal. Don't feed me just a sandwich. I want a man-wich meal. Don't feed me no bologna. Don't feed me no bologna. I want a man-wich meal.
When All My Children is over, turn to Episodes magazine for an inside look at 101 things you'll want to know about your favorite soap. Another side to Liz Vassy. what it's like to shop for Erica Kane. And next issue, get your hands on daytime's hottest men. Subscribe now. It's so easy. 1-900-820-SOAP. The call costs only $4 and you get a full year of episodes. Get Inside All My Children, Inside Episodes. 1-900-820-SOAP.